Hello, kitten fans. Welcome to another episode of Keeping Up with the Kittens. This is my foster room that we are watching right now, and I have 9 adorable kittens in here. They are named after one of my favorite TV shows, Grey's Anatomy. So we got, let me see if I can name them all. We have Alex and Derek, Meredith, Christina, Izzy, Joe, Lexi, Miranda, and Teddy are the 7 girls. So there's 7 girls, 2 boys in here. They are actually scheduled for surgery next week, so they are well on their way to becoming adoption ready. They're not quite there yet, but once they get their spay and neuter surgery and heal up, get their vaccinations done, they will be going to the pet stores. So if you have any questions about these kittens or any other kittens, put those down in the comments and I will get back to you on that. But please feel free to give this some thumbs up, give it some hearts. We are also collecting some stars. Our goal is to get 10,000 stars. So that's a way that you can financially help us as well. If you have any questions, put those down in the comments. And if not, we are just gonna sit back and watch them have some fun. I put down some new boxes. And kittens love boxes, so they're gonna be running around, sniffing them out and doing all sorts of fun stuff. So stay tuned and watching the fun, and make sure you share it with your friends and family. Debbie. Yeah, I don't know what you call, I'm sure I should know what that coat pattern is. I know it's a type of tabby, but then they call it like a mackerel, or I don't know. I'll have to look that one up. But yeah, she is adorable. Her name is Christina, and she is just crazy. She's super energetic. As you can tell, she's like chasing around that little crinkly ball all over the place. And she has a very, I think it's an unusual coat color. I don't see it very often in my kittens. Usually they're just kind of like regular tabbies, but she does have a very unusual coat. But it's super pretty, I think. But if you are just now joining us, we are watching my 9 foster kittens with Houston Pets Alive. So these guys are going on probably close to 8-ish weeks, I believe. I don't have my notes with me right now. But they are all at just about 2 pounds. They are scheduled for surgery next week. And so usually that's when they're about 8 to 10 weeks old. So we never really know, because we do rescue these guys from the shelters. We're kind of like their last opportunity. And so we work really hard to find new fosters so that they will be rescued. So I put out some new boxes, and you can tell they are loving these boxes. They're just empty boxes that I got, you know, wet food in or a package in. They just flipped it over, but one of my favorite boxes, actually, if you saw it out there, it's the Cat Lady box. If you have any cat lovers out there, there is a gift box that you can order every month. And I absolutely love it. It's one of the best gift boxes I've ever got. Actually, my husband has bought me a subscription for it. And it comes every month, and it's all cat oriented. There's usually like a shirt, or we've gotten blankets or sweatshirts, but there's like 2 or 3 human things in there, and then 2 or 3 cat things in there. And I look forward to it every month. I don't think there's ever been a box that I don't like that I get, and they're all themed, so they're really fun. So if you have any cat lovers out there, I know it says Cat Lady, but you could totally get it for a guy too. But they are just the funnest cat boxes or gift boxes if you have any cat lovers out there. But so I put the boxes out there just to kind of change up their enrichment and their toys. It's good to keep them stimulated so they're just not all like sitting in here doing nothing. Because usually that's when they get into trouble, right? Usually if you have any kiddos and it gets quiet in your house, you're like, what are they doing? So it's good to keep them stimulated and active. And plus it lets them use all their behaviors that they're used to, hiding and pouncing, and you can probably see a couple of them chewing on it. And so it just kind of helps them with their natural behavior, so they're not doing all that on things that you don't want them to do it on. So always really important to provide that enrichment or that stimulation for your cats or your dogs. But yeah, Debbie, the cat, I don't know if you meant the pattern or the Cat Lady box, but you could just probably Google Cat Lady box. It's www.catladybox.com. And I think it's totally worth the value, and I'm by no ways get any, I'm not, you know, I don't profit from them or any way. I think they have a fabulous box. I think it's well worth the money, and it's fun getting it, and the cats love it. So everybody enjoys the box. And we even enjoy it when it's done. And one of my favorite things that they do in the box too, and y'all never get to see it because I never have it pointed up. Let me see if I can point it up now. There is like a little postcard that comes in the Cat Lady box, and then it always is an artist that they highlight, and they have some type of cat artwork. And let me see if I can do this without making too big of a mess. But I put the postcards up on my wall, and I know that's not like a really great photo. I usually have them spread out a little bit more. I just repainted this room probably last month, and I usually have them a little bit spread out, but I just wanted to get them off the cabinet before I got them all messed up, so I kind of need to rearrange them. But it's like free artwork in there too, so it's just a great box. But if y'all have any questions about any of the kittens, I know I've been talking about cardboard boxes right now. So if y'all have any questions about the kittens, feel free to put those down in the comments below. But as you can see, they are doing great. They are scheduled for surgery on the 17th, I believe it is. So they'll go in for surgery, they'll get that done that day, they'll heal up for a couple days, and then they'll go to the pet store and be ready for adoption. So if you might be virtually falling in love with any of these guys, the best thing I can tell you to do is to get your application in. You can find that on our website at houstonpetsalive.org. Get that filled in, and then our adoption counselors can give you some more information, set up a meet and greet with the kittens. We also have a lot of kittens and cats that are available right now that you can look at on our website. These guys you will not find on our website yet because they're not ready, but there are some adorable cats and kittens and dogs and puppies on our website right now that are available for you to check out. Hey Joy, they're pretty active tonight. I put out some new boxes. We've been talking about cardboard boxes tonight. So I put some new boxes out, and they just love exploring them, and they probably smell like whatever got shipped them. And they love hiding in them, and they just have a good old time with it. And it's like free toys. Like, cardboard boxes are the best. You know, and if you have kids, you probably realize that with the kids too. Like, I remember Christmas, and my daughter would open up her presents, and she either play with the wrapping paper or the box that the toy came in and not the actual toy. So kittens are the same way. They love empty cardboard boxes, and it's a great way to kind of keep them entertained and active. So as we wrap up our Keeping Up with the Kittens episode tonight, thank y'all so much for joining us. I hope y'all had a nice little break and some entertainment with the kittens and maybe learned some new things. I know one thing I'm going to go do is look up, I should know, you think I would know with how many kittens that I have fostered, the color coat pattern that one of these kittens has. Christina, she kind of has like the little swirl pattern. So I'm going to go look that up. And then I was talking about the cat lady box that I get. So two little things tonight that you might be interested in besides watching the kittens. So hopefully you will learn something. So I'll put both of those down in the comments below later on. But y'all have a great rest of your week. Thank you for joining us, and we will see everybody on Thursday. Y'all have a great evening.